Modernism in Literature. Discover Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf was an English novelist and essayist, regarded as one of the foremost modernist literary figures of the 20th century. She was born on the 25th of January 1882, and she passed away in 1941 when she committed suicide to avoid a new nervous breakdown. Her mother was a beautiful woman born in India, and her father a notable historian and critic. The family belonged to the middle upper English society. Her most vivid childhood memories were of St. Ives, where the family spent most of the summer holidays. She did not study at university, but as a young adult she joined the intellectual circle of writers and artists known as the Bloomsbury Group. In 1912, at the age of 28, she married writer Leonard Woolf, and they founded Woldpress, which published most of Virginia's works and many other contemporary writings. Woolf is considered one of the greatest innovators of the English language. The following selection is from her essay, Modern Fiction, which expresses a critical approach to the role of literature. If we fasten, then, one label on all these books on which is one word, materialist, we mean by it that they write of unimportant things, that they spend immense skill and immense industry making the trivial and transitory appear the true and the enduring. Life is not a series of gig lamps symmetrically arranged. Life is a luminous halo, a semi-transparent envelope surrounding us from the beginning of consciousness to the end. Is it not the task of the novelist to convey this varying, this unknown and uncircumscribed spirit, whatever aberration or complexity it may display, with as little mixture of the alien and external as possible? I found Virginia Woolf's works fascinating because her prose is as dense and subtle as poetry. She was able to verbalize a spiritual disposition to life that regards the unknown inner motives part of reality. She inherited and developed a fine artistic sensitivity, but her life was also burdened with mental breakdowns. I have friends and family members who carry both of these qualities too. I feel that many of her writings, such as To the Lighthouse and The Orlando, were written in a self-therapeutic manner. Though it wasn't her aim, I think she was one of the pioneers of art therapy. This little poem was inspired by her writing. How far can one get who comes from the unknown and does not know the end? Blinded by the sun and grasping for the wind, does life finish wiser than it may begin?